Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, my beautiful people, thanks so much for tuning in. This is ERGJ, Certified Financial Educator and founder of New Black Wall Street. And that's what we're doing tonight. What's going on, Mr. Brown? Thanks so much for joining. Go ahead and hit that share button. Let people know that we are here. It's going to be an opportunity for us to show our support for our brothers and sisters. That's right. We got the Black Business Interview going on live on Facebook, live on YouTube right now. Let people know that we are here in the building. That's what we're doing. So here's the deal, guys. I just got crazy faith. I just believe that we can support one another. I just believe that we can practice group economics. I just believe that we're going to do it. I just believe enough of us are sick and tired of being sick and tired. I believe that enough of us understand what's going on in the economy today, and that we're like, hey, Trump is in office. We got to do something different. Well, hey, if that's you, you want to make sure that while you're going ahead and watching this today, that you go ahead and share and let other people know that we are here and we're going to be highlighting Black business. You can count on us every Sunday to bring you somebody in our community. Someone that they ain't got Oprah money yet, but they on their way. You see what I'm saying? They don't have that Tyler Perry money yet, but even Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey started somewhere. Everybody put in the comments somewhere. They started somewhere. And what I'm trying to do is make sure that we support our brothers and sisters that are out here trying to do it. They're doing their thing. They're not trying, they're doing their thing, but they just need a little bit more exposure. Everybody put in the comments below exposure. How many guys know that just a little bit more exposure will help take them over the top? That's right, just a little bit more exposure. So my job is to make sure that we do that for our brothers and sisters, that we bring them just a little bit more exposure. And so who we have today, we actually got Miss Charlene Weatherford, CEO of Prolific Xpressionz. So let me go ahead and bring her in to the camera here. Miss Charlene, how are you? Uh-oh, you're muted out again. Not yet. I see your mouth moving. No voice coming in yet. Nope, can't hear you yet. Look at that. Even you see what happens? That's the enemy again. All the time, the enemy's always trying to stop our shine. Oh, you can hear her? Okay. They say they can hear you, so I can't hear you, but they can hear. Oh, I need to turn my volume back up. I took that thing on mute. Okay, there you go. Miss Charlene, what's going on?
I'm doing good.
All right, you good. You good. Thanks so much, Raquel. When nobody else gonna say nothing. Hey, so Charlene, man, hey, you know, we've been kind of friends on Facebook for a minute. You've been watching my shine. I've been watching your shine. I said, you know what? We need to connect, and we need to let the village know who you are, what you do, and just try to let people know that you have a service that they can be a part of, and just kind of what you're doing in our community. So, Charlene, take it away. Tell us about yourself. What's going on with you and your business, Prolific Xpressionz? What's that all about? Tell us who you are and what you do first, and then we'll go from there.
All right. For y'all that do not know me, my name is Charlene Weatherford, and I am the CEO of Prolific Xpressionz. It's a web development, web hosting, and digital media company. We also provide creative solutions and branding. So I've been in business, well, let me see, for a couple years now. I started off part-time. Some things happened, layoffs at the job, and I fell back on my business full-time. And so that's what I've been doing. Most of my websites are built on the WordPress platform. I deal with clients of the mobile notary industry, different nonprofits, different business professionals. I have, Courtney Arlesia. She's a organization that specifically is tailored towards women. She has a new line of t-shirts coming out called Queens Don't Compete, Queens Link Up. So she's one of my main clients. And, you know, that's what I do. I basically provide solutions to business owners and brands as far as web development goes, logo design, graphics for the web overall, social media, and things like that. That's what I do, and that's what I specialize in.
All right, Miss Charlene. So where are you based out of?
I'm based out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Now, let me ask you this, Miss Charlene. So you said you started about so tell us your story. All right. So you were, you said you were working for a company. You were doing this part-time. I guess tell us the story about how you got into what you do now, but then also the process of what it took. I mean, you know, some people may, you know, for me, website design is probably, I probably do it, but I just don't feel like it. Right. But you took some time to learn how to do it, got a skill, right? You got a skill that could pay the bills. Everybody put in the comments below a skill to pay the bills. So Charlene, you started to work on a skill that can help you pay the bills. And so when you're full-time, here's what I learned, man. Here's what I learned. At my job, my full-time job, I was taking care of my living, but it was my part-time job that was taking care of my fortune. Now repeat that again. I don't think they heard that, Miss Charlene. It was my full-time job that was taking care of my living, but it was my part-time job. What I was building part-time that was beginning to take care of my fortune. So tell us a little bit about this transition. Obviously, something abrupt happened at the job, because, you know, that's something we don't own and control. Once again, we don't own and control that, but you had something that you was working on part-time, and then all of a sudden you had yourself covered for something that was, you know, for unforeseen events that happen in your life. Right.
Well, so the skill that I have developed over time, it actually started at a young age. I'm a natural born artist, self-taught. I started drawing when I was about 4 or 5 years old. And then as I grew and, you know, technology took over, I started realizing that everything was moving towards like a digital type, like even art was moving to like a digital type of platform rather than, you know, your traditional painting and, you know, oil pastels and things like that. So that's what made me get interested in it. I just wanted to, you know, use the gift that God gave me any way that I could, and that was through art and design. So in 2000, I want to say 2006, when MySpace was pretty big, that's when I started developing, teaching myself once again how to code layouts. I used to code layouts with a team of people on MySpace, and you know, it was just the experience and learning was what really got me in. And back then I was about 15 years old, so I didn't really have a business mindset. All I knew is that I loved to code, so I wasn't getting paid for it. But you know, at that time, people, you know, do shout outs and stuff, and that's how they would get their layout. For a shout out, they would pay me that way for doing their layouts. But as I got older, I started getting more into it, and I decided to go to college for it. I had studied it a little in high school.
Well, hold on a minute. So we don't want to rush past this. You know what I'm saying? Because we helping some people who won't get out of their own damn way. So let's just say this. All right. So you said that you didn't have a business mindset, but the reality is that you did. So I want everybody to understand this. What is money? Money is the exchange of value for value. Everybody put that in the comments below. Money is the exchange of value for value. So what essentially you were doing at that time, Charlene, even unbeknownst to you, you were practicing the barter system. You said, hey, in order for me to get some recognition, right? Because that's what people need. That's exactly what we're doing now. We're bringing some awareness, some recognition. In order for me to get some recognition, I might have to trade my service for some recognition, which could then bring me more service or more clients later on in life. So you were trading recognition for experience.
Right.
Now, let me repeat that again, Charlene. I don't think that they heard that. You were trading recognition for experience. In other words, you got to practice and get better at what you were doing, and you was getting recognition at the same time.
Right.
Man, that's awesome. Okay. And then you said that he said, now you decided, okay, well, now I'm going to go to school and pick this stuff up. Go ahead. Let me get out the screen here. Go back.
Yeah, so I had already started, I guess, you know, learning the skill in high school. It was part of the high school curriculum that I chose. It was like graphic communications, and with my art teachers, we would spend extra time. So outside of class, I would actually stay behind for them to teach me extra stuff that they knew that I wanted to learn. So from there, it took me on through college. I originally wanted to be an architect.